Okay, so what's up, guys? We actually have a pretty interesting turn of events here with Fortnite that we didn't expect, or at least I didn't expect to happen this soon. The past couple of weeks, we've been seeing a general trend away from shotguns and the whole shotgun double pump meta towards an SMG close to mid-range meta. We've been seeing new SMGs, released into the game, the compact SMG especially. There's just so many different submachine guns that are so much more viable than pretty much any other weapon within the game, and that is why we thought we were in sort of the SMG meta, and SMGs pretty much ruled the game. And I don't know what the big deal is right now because we're not so sure exactly how much they nerfed it, but they just nerfed SMGs. There's a SMG balance hotfix that was just released into the game. Epic has announced over on Reddit that a hotfix has just been pushed out to make some changes to SMGs. Obviously, we saw the SMG this week pretty much, destroy, not ruin the game, but, it definitely is such an overpowered weapon that people were calling and people were saying, like, this is not good, this is way too overpowered. And sometimes when a weapon is so overpowered and the community, has so much of an outcry because of it, Epic Games, they're going to look at that and say, okay, you know what, people, or they probably clearly saw as well, but people were seeing and people were using the weapon saying, okay, this is clearly just way too much. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. We're going to talk and look at these changes and how it affects the actual weapon, and is it going to be still a viable weapon to use? How overpowered is it going to be? And are we still going to be in an SMG meta? So that being said, if you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and let's get started. So start off here, the SMG and the compact SMG accuracy bonus has been reduced from 35% down to 15%. So it's hard to tell sometimes just reading numbers how much this actually affects the weapon and how much we really notice what the accuracy bonus is. But I think with this, we might notice it a bit more than usual, especially with the compact SMG, how much it sprays. With the accuracy bonus being reduced, we might see that a lot more of our bullets aren't actually hitting the player. It's going to make it so more bullets are needed to kill, and it's going to make it so you can't get any quick double kills like people were getting before when this SMG wasn't nerfed. So that's definitely going to be very interesting there. So SMG damage reduced from 19, 20, 21 to 17, 18, 19. So again, very interesting as well. Compact SMG damage reduced from 23, 24 to 21, 22. SMG fire rate reduced from 13 to 12. Compact SMG fire rate reduced from 11 to 10. SMG, compact SMG, and silenced SMG damage fall off. They're going through, and again, they're making it so these weapons are overall just not that, I'm not saying not that good, but just not as really good as they were before. And I do think they don't need to nerf every single SMG, and maybe they went a bit overboard because they got scared that so many people were freaking out because SMGs are so good now. I think really the SMGs were viable, but they were fine. Like, they were definitely good weapons for people to use, but I think reducing the normal SMG, that damage fall off, and the fire rate, I don't think that was necessary. I think really a nerf just for the compact SMG was necessary. SMGs beforehand, they were good, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And maybe, people, and there's still some stuff. Let me read the rest of the stuff here, then I'll talk to you guys. Range reduced from 2,400, 3,500, 5,000 to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So again, decreased range across all of the SMGs there, making it so again, it's not going to pretty much compete with any assault rifles. If people were just swapping out their assault rifles for SMGs, which that's a bold move, but it definitely probably worked at this point, they're making it so, you don't do that. You still have to use some sort of mid to long range weapon. Percentage reduced from 180, 65% to 170, 40%. And rare SMG and compact SMGs drop rates slightly reduced, so you're less likely to get a rare version of these submachine guns. Again, like I said, I think the main problem, or maybe, SMGs were secretly good. They really were. SMGs were always secretly good. Once they sort of patched and nerfed the double pump meta, SMGs were secretly fairly good, just people didn't really know. And the past couple of updates releasing new SMGs, the submachine gun and then the compact SMG, that really just pushed it over the edge to where everyone realized these weapons are really good, and everyone started using them. And then Epic Games, they're just like, oh man, you know, we need people to use all these different weapons. We can't have this new meta, and obviously they don't like that. So they're just going to go through and nerf all of the SMGs, which, again, I don't know what you guys think about this. I think really just the compact SMG needed a nerf, but, you know, let's see now after going to the game and figure out what the new meta is. Obviously, we're not going to know the new meta today specifically, but the next couple days we'll see what people start using, and the next update where maybe they'll buff shotguns slightly and bring it back to normal. Who knows? But this definitely was well needed, this update, this, you know, quick little hot fix here for the SMGs. And I think they're still going to be good weapons, but they're not going to be as overpowering and as just, you know, dominant within the game as they were a couple days ago with the new update. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys later.